we there? Are we there?
We're here.
Did we go? Did we? Yeah, guess you. Yeah, there we go. All right, because you know I'm over here on the other screen over here. Oh, get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, you hits me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, along with my favorite co-host, only co-host, the one yeah, my only Monday night co-host. I got to get ready. Yeah, the queen, the queen. Look, she done pull her hand back right there. The magnificent, the wonderful, oh yes, the little diva. And we have a special guest tonight, y'all. We got a special guest. Now, I'm going to close my mouth because I got something right before we get started that I just need to do. But I'm going to go on, shut up, and I'm going to pass it over to my co-host while I drinks me a cups of water, a bottle of water. Whatever it is over here. I got to blow some snot and wipe some tears and drink me some water. But I'll be back. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna sit back in the chair now. Sit on back.
Oh my goodness. Now I wasn't told that I'd be taking over the introduction today, but okay, that's what teamwork is about.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, y'all. I'm Miss Trina, the little diva, and we are here tonight. Thank y'all for making the choice to click in. We're so excited to have you. I'm sorry my voice is going in and out because I came home and went to sleep. And I was like, I'm gonna sleep to the very last moment because I needed it. You know, your body tells you when it just stopped. And tonight, today I listened. So we have Miss Necie Dobbins on today, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself and her organization, and then we have some exciting news. She's gonna do a giveaway. I love it when people come on and they want to give something away. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
But Miss Necie, how are you?
I am great. I am great. How you guys doing?
So nice to meet you via the www.
Same here.
I Necie, I think I done seen you somewhere, folks.
You did. Yeah, you was a speaker at my last youth explosion.
Oh, that's where I seen you at.
Yes. Yeah. So thank you guys for having me on.
One of my you're welcome. I am the coordinator, diet coordinator, one of the diet coordinators at HIC, and one of my consultants, her name is Shaman Brooks. But anyway, when she saw that you were, well, I sent her my BEA for the voting, and she said, "Oh my God, this is gonna be good because that's Miss Necie. Oh my God, she's good. She's so." I'm glad that you know her. Yes. So go ahead, tell us about your organization. Tell us who you are.
I am Miss Necie Fuffield-Dobbins. I am I'm a first lady. My husband is a pastor, Pastor Curtis Dobbins of the New Life Church in Christ. I am a police officer. I have my own business. I'm married, been married 18 years. I have 3 kids. They're all grown. I have a business called Break Free Ministries and Productions. And under that particular, I've been having that business for maybe 12 years. And under that, that's my own. I'm the CEO, the founder of that particular business. And under that particular umbrella, I'm a youth community leader. I received the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award 3 times. And I love helping and giving back to the community. And under my business, Break Free Ministries and Productions, I have a lot of hats under that particular umbrella. I host women and men empowerment conferences. I host stage plays. I am a writer, director, and producer of stage plays and movies. I host fashion shows. I host pageants. I host Stop the Bully events. I host back to school events for the kids. I host youth explosions. I host many events under my particular umbrella. But my biggest thing is giving back. I love to bring awareness to bullying, domestic violence, mental illness, and also human sex trafficking. And so
Mm,
I
that's a
always
big
bring
one.
the community thing. So yeah, I have a lot under that particular umbrella. So check me out, y'all. Go to Facebook and go to Instagram. Break Free Ministries and Productions.
Wow.
Okay, wow.
Wow.
You, I thought I did a lot, but Miss Nisa, you got me beat. I'm gonna start saying it too, because somebody, people always telling me, girl, you just everywhere. You don't want to sit down. I said, you know what? Somebody got me beat. Let me let you know who she is. You go tell her that. You know, but
Yeah,
when you love something and you have a passion for different things, you don't, it's not like work,
that's right. It's
you
ministry
know,
to me.
and so you love doing it, you
I
know.
love it. I love it.
Yeah, so that's the difference. You can keep going and running and running and running because
Yeah.
it's something that you love to do, and it's actually good for people and giving
Yes,
back. I mean, that's a big thing. Yeah,
I
but let's
love.
talk about the sex trafficking really quick. What do you do with that? What do you have going with that?
So the Herman sex trafficking. My stage play, Shattered Dreams, is gonna be on June the 15th at Stafford Civic Center. We are
Mm,
bringing awareness to human sex trafficking. The play itself is to bring awareness to human sex trafficking. And I'm also on June the 14th, I'm going to have a free workshop at 10
Mm.
a.m. at the Bayland Community Center. I'm going to put it in the comments later. I'm having a free workshop on human sex trafficking on June the 14th, the day before our stage play. And so, by me being an officer, I speak, see, and hear everything firsthand. And
Right.
I speak to youth, I speak to older people, I speak to all type of people. I meet people. They tell what's going on in the community. They tell, and you just, once again, I think us as a community, we just talk more, not just talk more, come together more to bring awareness on human sex trafficking. It's not only the kids, it's adults, it's men, it's women, it's kids. And trust me, and I don't know if y'all saw on the news just last week, a teacher at
I was just about to say that.
Klein ISD. And it's
Isn't
so
that
unfortunate.
crazy?
That's crazy because, we already afraid to allow the kids to go with different people. And we
Right.
got people in the school district they should be able to trust, look up to. You got your teachers, and it had me in tears to
Yeah,
know our people, parents, teachers, administrators are taking kids into human sex trafficking. It's mind blowing. But guess what?
mind blowing.
This been
But
going
you
on.
know, Miss Nisi, so you know this is the real conversation, but with a twist of humor.
Yes.
It's very serious, but in my mind, I kept thinking, and this is not funny, but it's funny. I kept thinking to myself, I was driving, I was saying, well, how do you do that? Do you say, hey, mama, being a cosmetology teacher, so mama, you want to go into this thing and we start selling children? I mean, like, how does that conversation, I mean, how do you even have that conversation?
I
Our
think what
son, we should go into this thing and we gonna start bringing the kids. Like, how do you even have the conversation to start prostituting your students?
I was trying to figure out how that conversation went myself. And I was thinking,
No.
I really want to give the adult some sort of slight benefit of the doubt to how she got these
Mhm.
kids to go. And what happened is they said it was at risk kids.
Mm.
Right.
Most at risk kids are ignored, left
Yeah.
behind. No one
Hmm.
cares. You know what I'm saying?
The
And so
invisible child.
invisible, which is so sad because and
Hmm.
they're easy to get lost in the system. They're easy to push to the side. They're easy to
Hmm.
ignore. And so I'm thinking maybe she could have started off helping the young ladies.
Hmm.
Maybe she could have started off, putting them in the hotel because they had nowhere to go or didn't have parents. Maybe she started off doing the right thing.
Right thing.
I'm hoping that's what happened.
Right.
Maybe along the way, she might have said, well, instead of y'all giving it for free, sell it. I've heard that so many times from people. Don't give it away for free. You might as well sell it. And it's so unfortunate that a teacher, an educator, You know what I'm saying? But maybe and then her son, who knows? Her son could have been doing it. He probably talked mama into doing it. You know, hey mama. But I'm saying she's supposed to be the adult. No
The
matter what
adult,
happened,
the
you are
adult, the educator, the
the
community member, the person
yeah,
that the students trusted.
when
Like,
you exactly. And so she should have been. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The world we live in is cruel. Money, power. That's what runs the world. Money and power runs the world. I'm just being honest with you. And hey, somebody could have left and made a little money one night and said, "Hey, this look good. You make some more of this money." You know what I'm saying? And once
and you
again,
know when they do it one, yeah,
they do it one time, bring the money in one time, and then all that. Remember, these are young girls. They said 15, 17, and 16. They see a little money to them. Oh, I can make some money with my body. And here she is, she pumping them up. She not saying no, it's wrong. Her and her son probably just pumped them up. Okay, we can do this.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
so unfortunate. So I'm hoping she started off with good intentions. I'm hoping because as a mother, that's scary. You send your kids to
Very scary.
school. That's scary. But I'm gonna be honest
Yeah.
with y'all. It's been there. It's the caught and the uncaught. They've been doing that. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave this right here. They were selling the kids and the adults back in slavery. They take the they take
Facts.
they take the men and divide and
Facts.
separate them. This been going on, y'all, for a century.
Forever. Hmm.
Forever.
Hmm.
This ain't
I
just
didn't really even think about it like that. Yeah, but yeah.
yeah, they've been selling.
Mhm.
They've been selling our husbands. They've been selling the black man. They're selling the wives. They separate the whole families. So this been going on for so long. But it's so unfortunate. It's 2024, and we still having this conversation.
Still have this conversation and can't figure out how to get a grip on it.
Can't figure out how to get a grip on it because you know what? It's bigger. This is bigger than the police. You know what? I'm being honest with y'all. Let's be clear. It's some big, powerful people that's behind a lot of this human sex trafficking. And it's so unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? But I think as a community, we all come together we can still all come together and try to help, put our ears out there, try to help, put in different events, to talk about it, or bring in
Right.
social services, different people to come in and help these young people or old people or whomever you are. We just start having, hey, when we start seeing something, report it. If you see something wrong, I don't care if it's your cousin, your brother, your mama, report that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we in this mentality now where it don't have nothing to do with me, so I ain't gonna say nothing. It's not my
We
business.
just got you talking about that about a week or two ago, Country Boy.
Yes. It ain't my business. I did
I
see it.
ain't in that.
Hey, but hey, it don't affect my household, so I ain't saying nothing. We just start getting involved sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Not so much up front, close, but report something. If you see
Yeah.
something ain't right,
Say
report
something.
it. Say
Mm-hmm.
something. You know what I'm saying? And we not doing that a lot. A few of us are just, hey, it ain't my life. Hey, it ain't bothering
That
me.
is, and that's really. I don't think people realize how
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of a word or phrase for it, but it's just not a good thing to always just throw it off and just be like, "Oh, that's that. That's them over there. Don't have nothing to do with me. I'm not." You know what I mean? It's just not. We
It's
gotta
sad.
be careful because look at it. It's our babies.
But I'm gonna tell you something, and it's so unfortunate. I always say this. It's so we talk about this, but it happens. It's going on every day in our households. You got people say, "I don't fool with them. I don't talk to them." But that's your brother. That's your sister. I don't fool with them. But that's your niece down the street. He took her. Hey. And see, we don't get involved. You know why? Because everybody's solo. Everybody for themselves. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Once again, we don't have these conversations at home. We need to start having more conversations at home with our children, letting them know what and what not to do when this stuff happens, what to look out for. But I'm gonna be
What to look
honest.
out for? Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We don't, us, not just us, people in general. We so busy. We ain't got time to have those conversations. We don't have time to have a conversation with our baby. Baby, how was your day? My baby was in school. My kids are 33, 32, and they 20. Now every day I would ask them from school, how was your day? I want to know every day, how was your day? You know, they might say something out the blue. They might give me a hint something can be going on. But because we so busy doing nothing,
We're so busy
we
doing nothing.
so busy. We so busy doing things that's not so important that we don't have parents. Not saying all. I'm saying
Right.
some. Just saying some. We have a lot of great parents, but we got some just don't care. You know, hey, I'm too busy. Hey, I ain't going to the school. Hey, and I guarantee you,
They don't go until they ready to curse somebody out about something.
about their career. Well, you go see about your child. Go see what they doing. And matter of fact, go see who they talking to on the internet, on their phones. Find out what's going on, who your baby's talking, who they hanging around, who they talking to. It's so important that we you know we get in tune to our kids. I guarantee you, the kids that was doing human sex trafficking, they probably didn't have parents that cared in the household.
Talk to. And sometimes they could. Prime example is, people. I have never been a believer of kids are meant to be seen and not heard. I've never believed that. I always wanted to know, even before my kids could talk. I said, "Oh, I can't wait to hear what they thinking about." But
Yes.
and I got two little great nephews. I'm the same thing. Like, oh, I can't wait to hear what they got to say.
Yes.
But last year I was a wraparound specialist at a school,
Okay.
and it was elementary, so I had even pre-K and kindergartners. And I'll forget this one little girl. She was real. She was a grown. She was she was a full adult. But after we
Okay.
got to talking, I found out why. But anyway, one day, because I talked to them like they human beings, I
Yeah.
don't just throw them off. So we were
Yeah.
walking. I went to get her from the class to check on her about something. We were just walking and just out the blue. She said, "Miss Lowry, this is how she talked. This whole grown man is touching on me." Remember that country boy when I told you about that? Whole grown man is touching on me. At first, I didn't get it, but then but again, because I was listening, I said, "What?" And she
Yes.
said, "This whole grown man is touching on me." And of course, I'm educated, but I'm not educated in that realm of being a counselor and everything.
Yes.
Legally we have to report anyway.
Yes.
But I went and grabbed the counselor to come into the office with me so we can have her. This baby was able to tell me things that were so explicit you knew she was telling the truth. Because there's no way she would know. And mind you, she was pre-K. She
Pre-K.
did she was pre-K. Yes. So of course immediately we called CPS, whatever, but she was in foster care as well. And but and I'm saying that to say you just don't know if you don't like what you were saying, don't listen. This could have been a little baby, somebody said it, and they could because I've heard educators be like, she just be lying about stuff, or she just
Yeah.
exaggerating, or she just this,
Yeah.
that, and other, and they don't report, right?
Yeah.
When she said it, I knew she was telling the truth just because of how she said it. But two,
Yeah.
that baby was because we sat there and just let her tell her story, and we didn't act like because of course she knew it was wrong, but she didn't know how wrong it was, if that makes sense. So
Yes.
she
I
was
understand.
able to tell the whole story of these things and these acts, and it was like, first of all, you want to break down in tears because
Yes.
there's
Yes.
no way this baby should know these things. And then her terminology, she didn't know the terminology, of course, but as an adult, we're like, there's no way. But
No way.
anyway, so things like that, as you were saying, is stopping and just listening, or
Yes.
even and listening on a regular basis, because that makes children start to trust you. And so if there's
Yes.
something happening, they can know they can come and tell you that they
Yeah.
needed help.
Yeah. And you know what? I was thinking too. I could be wrong. You know, I was asking myself, where were the other educators? They didn't see what was going on. Where were they? Did they turn the other cheek because these kids were at-risk kids? And that happens a lot with at-risk kids. I said, where were the other people? So you mean to tell me no other adults saw this type of behavior? They said it's been going on. They just saw it. They said about a month or two it had been going on. And so I was
Mhm.
wondering, what was everybody else? Why nobody else didn't come out and say, "Hey, this is wrong"? Don't. But
That's
see,
wrong.
we got to start talking to our kids,
We do.
letting them know
Talking but
right there.
listening, like you said
Listen,
earlier, you got it. Because even this baby,
listen.
after talking to her, she had told her grandmother, and her grandmother, I guess her grandmother didn't believe her or whatever, but she ended up, when I think I asked, like, well, what did your grandmother? The grandmother made him apologize, but that don't
and
even match.
and what was said? What was said in that house? I guarantee. I guarantee you what was said. What goes
stay
on
in
in
this
the house stays in the house.
stay in
And,
this house.
and it's wrong. It's
Yeah.
wrong. It's
Yeah.
wrong. And I'm sure at some point we've all have heard somebody grandma say it. Ain't that right, country boy?
That's it.
But I ain't never seen him this quiet. I ain't never, ever seen him this quiet. Are you over there crying still?
To touch it on. Because this is touchy. This is a, you know what? I think he quiet because this is a real subject. He has a 4-year-old.
Absolutely.
He have a 4-year-old baby that's gonna go through this system in
That,
school. And just
that.
a kid, when you a parent and you start seeing and hearing stuff, it makes you a little weary, you know, with your own kids, you know, not just other people's kids. This is a touchy subject because
It's
a
a
lot.
very touchy. I don't know why people
Well, I
don't want
mean,
to.
you know, if you want country boy, I'm pretty simple. Mine is this. Is in all of it. It goes back to one thing. For me, it's very simple. People have to be held accountable. What we don't have. The reason you see whatever you see is very simple. It ain't for me. Simple math. It's all about holding people accountable.
That's
Holding
right.
Bottom
people.
line, to the point. You know, we have to understand. We don't call people out. Why don't parents call kids out? Why can't they? Because how can I call somebody out to hold somebody else accountable when I ain't holding my own self accountable?
Right.
That's where it is. I mean, it's. I don't even see it being that difficult. I just see it being that simple. Is that we, this world, this country, this city, this town, we run amok. We are running amok because what you just said, I can't hold my neighbor accountable because I'm just as trashy as my neighbor. I can't say nothing to them. I'm gonna let them go on and do what they doing and do they feel. Why? Because if I say something about they feel, then they gonna
They might
undress
say something.
My feel.
Yep.
Facts. That is
Nobody wants to be held accountable. And when it comes to that time where somebody says, hey, let me pull your coat string real quick. Hold on, let me pull your coat tail and come over here. That right there.
Then
But
it's a
nobody
problem.
does it. Nobody does it because everybody is in this thing. It's yeah, let me turn my head over here. Let me look over there. Oh, no, it ain't at my door. No, it ain't my child. Oh, no, it ain't my house. That's the simplicity of it for me, is that yeah, you know what, we all in this thing and we're all accountable and responsible for each other, because guess what, it all goes back to that thing. And I'm gonna shut back up and I'm gonna get my snot rag over here again. It all goes back to that thing. It's very simple. When that day comes and you standing before that judge
That part.
and that thing happened
Yes.
and you said nothing, then
Yes.
you're gonna be the one that's held accountable, because guess what, you don't tell me where they was doing. What did you do?
What
What
did
did
you
you
do?
do?
Oh man.
And too many people think that they're gonna slide through this thing without being held accountable. Baby, you might not get it today, but trust me. Trust me.
God ain't sleep.
Trust me.
You're
At
right.
all.
He not
You will
sleep.
get yours.
He see and hear everything. And what you said, country boy, is true. We have to hold people accountable. Let's be clear on accountable. That's good you said that, because I'm in law enforcement. But here's the thing: if you watch the news, people that's out there doing homosexual, the traffickers, they getting pro bonos to get out of jail free cards. I'm not going. Here's the thing: wrong is wrong. We gotta all hold ourselves accountable. I don't care if you're the police, the doctor, the lawyer, the parent. I
I
don't care
agree.
who you are. We have to all hold ourselves accountable. We can't say, "Hey, we got 300,000 cases that we ain't gonna even investigate."
Oh.
Because why? We ain't got no manpower. People been raped, molested, and all type of stuff. And I write you a ticket and say here's an incident. But why write an incident report when no one's gonna call and investigate it? You got all these people in the community that's been victimized. How they gonna trust you?
Hmm.
When we go to the TV and say, hey, we couldn't get to it 4-5 years. No one is. Listen, y'all. We got to hold people accountable.
Yes.
Friends, I don't care if you friends with these people.
Friends.
I don't
Yes.
care who
Family.
they are, We got to say something and hold them accountable. We can't keep putting people in office. Oh, Lord, thank you, Holy Ghost. In office that's not doing their jobs because they are friends.
Right.
And what you said, people are not holding people accountable. Even the judges. We have good judges and we got some, hey, hey, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. It's no way. It's no way people should be getting out of jail molesting kids, beating on women, getting pro bono bails. It's
And you seen some of these policemen, we finding them beating on their wives.
Oh,
they got the code. So
be held accountable. We got to hold we all need to be held accountable for what we do. I don't care what your position is.
Yes.
We got to hold people accountable. And what you see a lot of times, people are not doing that. Now I'm gonna say this to you. The human sex trafficker at Klein ISD. I don't know. I wasn't there, but according to what I heard, they knew. The district knew.
I saw that.
According to what I heard, they showed, they showed the paperwork and everything. According to what I saw and what I heard,
it was reported.
They knew. And so once again, it started at the top. At the top. At the top, they not being held accountable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't care who you are, a superintendent, the principal, parent, whomever. And that's so true. We're not holding people accountable. People just slipping through the cracks, hey, and it starts there, if you see something wrong, report it or say something. Don't feel bad.
Everybody starts backing up when the truth come out. They ain't know nothing. Nobody knew this. And then you get somebody pulling up that paperwork to show this was reported. This was definitely reported.
And this babies in school, trust me, if these kids are most high-risk kids, they act out for a reason.
Yes.
Most of these kids, they crying out, want somebody to care or pay me attention.
Yeah, that's it. That is it.
And if you paying attention, if you listening and you paying attention, they will tell you what you want to know.
That's it.
You to take the information and do something with it to help those babies.
And that's the thing is the kids, the adults, everyone right now, in my opinion, everyone is out here hungry.
Yes.
And what's happening is that the people that have the ability to feed them something positive,
yes,
that are in maybe positions to be able to do it, are shying away from feeding. Let me tell you something about a child. A child is this. When a child is hungry, if you don't feed them, don't be mad when they go eat somewhere else.
That's right. Speak.
That's the problem, is we don't look at it until they go in to eat somewhere else, until they go in to eat over there with the man that's giving them a gun, till they going over there to eat at the one that's giving them drugs, till they going over there to eat at the one that's sex trafficking. Then we start to go like, oh, hold up. But when you had the chance to feed them,
right?
When you had them sitting at your table,
right?
They were sitting right there, begging for some food from you. But you were too busy out chasing the bag or out chasing what somebody else told you should be chasing.
That's right.
When you were out too busy out there building a glass house.
That's right.
On a slippery slope.
That's right.
Instead of a brick house on a solid foundation. When you were out there doing all of that, when you had the chance, to hold your neighbor accountable, when you had the chance to say, hey, let me pull you over here to the side, young man, that right there, let me just whisper in your ear. I don't have to yell out loud to the world to let the world know, hey, I got to tell you this all out in public. I could pull you over to the side like you are a human being.
That's right. That's right.
People don't want respect until they start to get disrespected.
Ooh, you better say it.
That's some word.
Say it. You better say it. You better say it.
That's when people get upset. That's when you want to get hostile and angry. Why you? Because Oh, now you want respect.
Yeah.
But you wasn't passing none.
That's right. That's right. That's
Now
right.
it's a problem.
That's right.
It was okay when you did it, but now it's a problem when I do it.
Oh my gosh, that is so true.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true. And like once again, Trina, this is a serious topic that we should be talking about this every day. I think in certain topics we should talk about mental illness, domestic violence, and human sex trafficking should be always an ongoing conversations
It should.
in the communities, in homes, because it don't stop. This is every, you know what I'm saying? You got to start being proactive.
Instead of being so afraid of, you know what comes to my brain is Florida Evans and Walona.
Uh-huh.
You remember the episode when Penny was getting the guy tried to grab Penny, and Walona just did not want to talk about it because she's too young, she's a baby, this and that. And then people think because you talk about it that it's going to happen or something like that. But we got to talk to them so they can understand what grooming is. Is the word grooming? Grooming them. They need to know what that is. What does that look like? So when somebody's trying to groom me or groom you, you can say, "Oh, wait a minute. Let me tell somebody because this don't feel right. This feels like what that lady told me at school. Or no, that feels like what my mama said. What my mama said, because your mama should be the first one telling you. Your mama understands. So yes, I agree. Y'all remember when school when they used to have assemblies and they would come and talk about different things. You know, you don't see that in schools like that anymore.
We don't. They have people come in speaking on certain things.
Right.
They did. I don't know. You're right. And I'm not offensive. I don't want to bash the church.
Oh, right, exactly.
I don't want to bash.
Somewhere it got lost.
I don't want to bash the police department. I don't want to bash the church, but we should be talking about this stuff in church also.
That's where we should be talking about it.
It should be also.
Now, Necie, you know what I'm gonna say about that, right?
What?
But you know
what I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna say this about that.
What you say?
Is that you have to remember, and what I remember now, them same folks that sit on the front pew are them same ones that sit in the hall down the street. Okay, them same ones, them the ones sit in the neighborhood that's passing by. So if they ain't saying nothing at the house, why they gonna say something at the house?
That part.
If they see it, if I see just because they just call Willie up and down the street right here and Willie selling drug on my street, I ain't finna say nothing. I don't say nothing to Willie on my street.
You're right.
So why am I gonna get up in church and say something?
You're right.
You know, but he might be the one that's donate. Oh Lord, well he come here every Sunday and he drop off $1,000. So guess what? I'm gonna give him the free pass.
Of course, every time.
I'm gonna give these the free pass. I'm gonna overlook the thing that's beneficial to me. Okay, that's why when you talk about that thing about, hey, look at here, why mama didn't say nothing to daughter, because mama out here hustling Mr. John down the street.
Ooh, you better talk about it. Hey, yeah.
You caught me on a good night.
I know. I mean, listen, y'all. I might be a police officer, I might be a first lady, but I love to tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. We got to be held accountable. I don't care what position you play.
Yes.
Please, somebody tell me. I know. I just wished it. Please, somebody, please tell me. How can a minority person can't apply for a job with a pending felony, but you can run for a president with a whole lot of pending accounts? Okay, I just wanted to say that real quick.
Don't get me started on that one for sure.
I have to say it.
Some of the people, I will never forget a young lady that's very close to my family. She did some things when she was very young, and not nowhere near as many things as this person has done that we're talking about. I'll never forget her because she was going to nursing school.
Yeah.
Well, as she got into nursing school, she found out she couldn't apply for the actual certificate, the actual license.
License, yeah.
Because she had a felony. And what she said was, when they convicted me, they should have just given me life. And she said that because now that I've done that, I've made a mistake and I'm trying to do better and do something to make my life better. Y'all tell me I can't because of what I did yesterday. but you got this person that not only did it yesterday, he did it yesterday, and he's still doing it today. And this person is able to run for the United States of America.
Can I give y'all?
I didn't want to bring it up, y'all, but I had to say.
Can I give you some country insight?
I'm glad you did.
Can I give you some front porch country insight?
Okay, front
porch. I don't know about that one on this topic, country boy.
Oh, it's pretty easy. It all goes back to, see, y'all you're actually missing it because you're overlooking it. It's very simple.
Okay.
Mama used to say something a long time ago, and it really didn't dawn. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. Sometimes you got to be around the right circle. See, the right people, I don't care what you've done. If you surrounded yourself by the right things, they will move you forward. That's why people tell you, let me look at your circle. Let me look at your circle, and I can tell you where you're going to be 10 years from now.
Yeah.
We don't pay close enough attention to who we surrounding ourselves with.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
So it ain't about who's around. See a circle.
Yeah.
When your circle of friends, your circle of friends is supposed to move with you.
Husband.
Your circle of friends is supposed to move with you. When your circle stops moving with you, your circle then becomes your cage.
Yep.
And what has happened is a lot of people, why they can't go nowhere is because they're in cages.
Yeah. You're right.
I wanted to go ahead and mention Tiffany. Hey, Miss Tiffany. No, as country boy, the Tiffany Rachel.
You better get it right.
She said the church is a business. They are not worried about saving your kids.
Facts.
That is.
Yeah. I agree.
I dance on that one. And I won't say a business, and I won't say all. What I will say is that it's so important for us to remember something, Tiffany, is that building is just a building. It's them people that make the church.
That's right.
And those people that make that church have to also be held accountable. If you are in a position, I don't care, and I'm sorry, Necie, I don't care if you're the pastor, I don't care if you're the first lady, I don't care if you're the choir director, I don't care if you the youth minister, I don't care who you are.
That's right.
See, what has happened, again, I'm sorry, right night, look, wrong night, right person. What has happened is them. We have to remember those people that fill those pews are called the congregation. And when the congregation should congregate together to say, guess what? This ain't moving towards him. This moving towards them. So many times what has happened is you got one or two that wants to move towards him. See, let me tell you, too many times inside of that building, we've made that man or that woman standing behind that sacred desk more powerful than the man upstairs.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Stop following the man and start following the man.
That's right, the man. That's facts, and that's so true. That's so true.
That's why we end up being so disappointed. That's why we end up being so hurt when something happened. I can't believe, pastor did this. Why you put so much on pastor? Why you put so much on first lady? Why you put so much on them? You done laid everything on them.
That's right. Amen.
Oh, well, I can't believe. Why? They not God. But what has happened is you have made them your God.
Talk about it. And here we are. Here, I'm not saying everybody. It's always, you have good doctors, good pastors, good first ladies, good police officers. It's always a good, you got bad. That's on anything that you talk about. But let's be clear though. We was talking about human sex trafficking. Let's just say those 3 teenage girls come into the church and they're dressed a certain way. They're not dressed a certain way. They look a certain way. We can't talk down on these young people. We're supposed to be able to help them. We can't talk down and look at showing them away and showing them away. We can't, baby. You know, we're supposed to be there to help them. What do you need help, baby? You know, and sometimes, not every time. I'm not talking about everybody, but sometimes they get pushed away, they get rejected, they get shown away to where in the streets they get
Come
more
on.
love.
They're
Come on.
accepted.
They
Come
accept
on.
it. They go where they're accepted, and we got to be careful about judging people.
Come on.
Who are we to judge anybody?
Mm-hmm.
We and it happens so much in the church.
That's that
Not
99
just
and that
church.
one, girl. That's that 99 and that one.
And
They
the
most
school.
concerned about the 99. See, it didn't say nothing. It didn't stay there. It didn't say stay there with the 99. It says if one goes.
That's right. That's right. Go back to the human sex trafficking in the schools.
Yes.
Judging. Well, if you don't come to school looking a certain kind of way,
Come
you
on.
what I ain't wearing clothes. Well, we can't pay you no attention. If your mom and daddy ain't know how prestige, well, you're not important. I'm telling you,
Nah.
schools. Well, if you a high risk child, you don't live in a certain zip code. Oh, you don't fit in. Kids are being judged at school. They've been judged.
And you know what? I'm gonna say something to that part. I'm gonna say something to that real quick. I hate to interrupt you, but I think about all the parents that was mad as hell, because they had to wear uniforms. That was one of the reasons people started doing the uniform thing, so people wouldn't be judged. They could all be the same. They would have their same little pants on. You didn't have, and some of them still had their little, alligators and stuff on. But for the most part, everybody's on an even keel. That's why. And I was thinking, parents, the uniforms was much cheaper than having to go out there and buy all that stuff every day.
Much cheaper.
They was fussing, instead of fussing about what we're talking about tonight, they were fussing about that. Why they gotta wear uniforms? But I wanted this morning, y'all just talking about judgment, and this morning my morning post. I post a morning post every day, Miss Necie, and this is I had one with what's his name, Keon Henderson.
Okay.
And he talked about he said I could have went to the club last night, whatever, and you gonna talk about me, but guess who not gonna talk about me? Yesterday I could have, I don't know, I could have tattoos all over my body. You're gonna talk about me, but guess who's not gonna talk about me? Guess who's not gonna judge me?
Yes.
So it's funny that we're talking about that now. I posted that this morning and he talked about God don't really look at me like that to judge me. I can still go to him for help anytime I need it because he don't care. He's not looking at any of these things. If I call him, he's coming. He's gonna come a running. But we as humans, we're out here judging,
And you got the kids judging. You got
the kids judging.
Kids are only doing what their parents or people who are around them doing.
Come on.
Kids are only duplicating what they see and what they hear. You know what I'm saying? So we got to pray for our nation, pray for our administration, pray for the police, pray for the teachers, people that's in power. We need to pray constantly for these people because they are educating our children, they are leading our communities. You know what I'm saying? We got to constantly be praying because at the end of the day, you guys, only God can judge. Only
That's
God.
it. That is it.
You know what I'm saying? So our goal is just to look. They say keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. But yeah, that's a subject. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy we having that conversation tonight.
That was a good conversation. So Break Free Ministries Productions. Am I saying it right?
Break Free Ministries and Productions.
Tell us about that. Is that your plays?
So Break Free Ministries and Productions is my business. I'm the founder, the owner, the CEO. And so under that particular umbrella, I host a whole lot of different things.
Oh, okay.
And so I host the plays, the movies, the fashion shows, the pageants. I host back to school events. I host so many things under that umbrella. But for me, it's ministry first. It's always ministry first for me. And so God, I'm getting ready for my 3-day weekend. It's called the Black Excellence Weekend. I got 3 events on June 14th to June 16th. It's called the Black Excellent Weekend. And what we have on this day, June 14th, is an all-white party at the studio, 7511 South Loop East.
Oh, my friends. Okay.
June 15th is my stage play, Shattered Dreams. That's going to bring awareness to human sex trafficking at the Stafford Civic Center, 1415 Constitution Avenue, Stafford, Texas. And last but not least, the BEA Awards. This is the Black Excellence Awards. And this is gonna be on the style as the BET Awards and the Grammy style. Dressed to impress, formal. Oh my God. My VIP is gonna be catered to. And so is everybody else. This is the place to be, you guys. The BEA Award is the place to be on June 16th. Matter of fact, the whole weekend. So on my card too, I will put in the comments later. We have tickets on Eventbrite. We have an all weekend pass, or you can come to one event or all the events. And so we do have discounts also until April 20th on pre-sale tickets. And so yes, it's called a Black Excellence Weekend. So what we done, we celebrate people that's doing amazing things. Matter of fact, Mr. Dunny is one of my honorees.
I am.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yes, you are. And so I have so many amazing people in Houston, and not just Houston, Atlanta. We got people from Atlanta, Florida, people flying in. So it's gonna be the BEA Awards is a big event. Matter of fact, the whole weekend. If you ever been to one of my stage plays, I have sold out events. So it's really I'm just saying that. So God is good. I think for me, I always tell people to God be the glory.
Yes.
He's using me as a vessel, but to God be the glory for all three events. And so if you want to look me up, go to Break Free Ministries. On Instagram, on Facebook, go to Break Free Ministries 2018 on Facebook. That's my business page. So on Facebook, go to Break Free Ministries 2018. If you go to, or you can go to Break Free Ministries and Productions on Facebook. On Instagram, you can go to Break Free Ministries and Productions. You can look me up or on my page, Necie Fuffield-Dobbins on Facebook. But yes, we got some amazing things going on. And one more thing before we go. May 25th. So every year I always host a free event for the senior citizens. On May 25th at the Pinnacle Senior Center, we having a seniors luncheon and dance. And it's free. It's free to seniors 65 and up. If you 64 to 55, it's only $10, but it's free to 65 and up seniors. And you can wear your 70s outfit, your 80s, 70s, 80s. We got the DJ. We getting the best dress. You get so the seniors are getting a 3-course meal. We doing line dancing, girl.
What area is that in? Where's the Pinnacle? Where's that area?
That's the Pinnacle Senior Center. That's
Is that on the south side or north side?
No, it's right there by south side by Post Oak.
Oh, okay. Really? I'm a north side girl. That's why I was wondering. That's why I have to ask where it's at.
By Post
okay.
Oak.
Okay.
So I can tag the flyer, but anyway, it's by Post Oak. And so at the Pinnacle Senior Center, and we also have a number. They can register for the seniors luncheon. You can go to Eventbrite to register or call the number. You must register to come to the event. You can go to Eventbrite and get your free ticket or call 832-856-0047. 832-856-0047. You can call that number to register, or you can go to Eventbrite and get your free ticket. But yes, we're going to stop at the first 200 people. Anybody can enroll. If you're a senior, 65 and up, get it free. 64 to 55 is only $10. Yes, come
What about their caregiver?
They can come through. So if you're a caregiver, that's good. That is good. Let's just say you're a caregiver. We will allow one caregiver to get in to bring the senior citizen. That's a good. Okay. That was good. And so so we're gonna take the first 200 people. But we having fun. We got the DJ. We got our outfits on. If you don't even have our 70s, 80s, just come as you are. But we are giving away free gifts and everything. So come as you are, and let's have some fun. Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
That is so.
I'm gonna give one my free ticket before we go. So. The free ticket for my stage play. For my stage play, please tell me the names of the two twins that get kidnapped.
Oh shoot.
Their cast names. If you drop their cast names in the comments, the first person to drop the cast name to my stage play, the two twins that get kidnapped, or I'm gonna make it easier. What the stage play is about.
Ooh. I got it.
You are not eligible, sir.
I got it.
If y'all were listening,
Ooh.
y'all would hear what
Y'all
y'all would know. Put it in the comments so y'all can win your. Is it
Yeah.
a pair or just one ticket?
Yeah, it's a pair.
So you get 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Come on.
Tell me what the stage play is about and where it's gonna be.
What is the
All right.
topic of the
Gathering
stage?
dreams. Oh
Okay,
dang!
Lucy.
Somebody done jumped it.
Lucy Carroll
And where
said,
it's
Lucy. Hey, Lucy.
Huh?
Can I go with you?
Actually,
"Yay, congratulations."
Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy, can I go with you?
Tell her to type in where it's gonna be.
Huh?
Tell her to type in where the stage play gonna be.
You know where it's gonna be at?
Yeah.
You know where it's gonna be, Miss Lucy?
She gonna know that because she be listening. She a listener.
Yeah, she gonna know. She gonna know.
Hey, Miss Lucy. Look, Miss Lucy, I can answer because Miss Lucy, I can go with her. Dogging.
Miss Country Boy got him a whole day just sitting right here.
No. My
I'm
goodness.
going to ask you one more thing about your award show. You put that this is not the first award show; it's the first of this kind. But what did you have before? What kind of award show did you have before?
I've had a Business Excellence Award show.
Yes.
Business Excellence Award. I had one October 23rd last year. Sold out event. It was nice. This year is going to be my first big one, and the room sits about 900 people. So this is my first. So I had one October. It was sold out. It was a great. It was a Business Excellence.
Got it.
And
Okay.
so this one here, this award show here for Black Excellence, we're talking about people, educators, we're talking about educators, politicians, great people with great businesses, great actors, great authors. You got all type of categories. You know what I'm saying? I have all type of categories. Great writers, great authors, great filmmakers, great different categories. Great R&B artists, great gospel artists. So I have.
So what makes me Country Boy and I talk about this all the time, so I'm just gonna ask, what makes your award show? What makes Break Free Ministries? What makes your award show different than all these others?
It's God-centered. It's God-centered. God is in the center of it.
Okay.
What makes anything that I do? God is in the center of it. And when God do it, he do nothing but excellence. I can fail, but he can't.
Amen.
That's what makes whatever I do excellence.
Love it.
God
Love it. I love the whole weekend thing. I sure hope we
gonna be announced at our white party. We'll have fun. We're gonna kick
Lucy. Lucy, you see she having an all white party at the studio. Those are our friends JR and Larry Duncan.
We're gonna be over there on 14. So get y'all tickets and get y'all suits ready. We're having a good time. We're gonna have the media. The media gonna be at all 3 events. We're gonna have the red carpet. Be ready to be interviewed at all 3 events on the red carpet. So we have a lot of treats, a lot of giveaways. It's gonna be really nice. If you watch the BET Grammy Star, that's how we roll it.
Wow.
So we don't. So this the twist of humor part. Now we don't really have a red carpet, right? Because we have been how many events, Country Boy? We've been looking for the red carpet. We haven't seen the red carpet yet. We have been invited to several red carpet events that some of we supposed to be on, and we ain't seen the red carpet yet.
You ain't been to my Trina, have you been to my event, Trina?
I have never.
Trina, you ain't been to my event. So that's the first time.
So we gonna see the red carpet for real, for real.
Oh, for real. Oh,
Country
girl.
boy, we gonna be down there feeling it like, oh my God.
You weren't lying. She said,
Oh wow.
I'm not. What I do, I tell you what it's gonna be, and it's gonna be. My
There
word
you
is
go.
my bond. Yes, so
I
Amen.
we will
love
have
it.
a red carpet.
I love it.
Amen.
Yes, 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 yes.
Well,
I
guys,
really,
we gonna start. I'm sorry, who said something?
I say I really enjoyed speaking to you guys today.
Hey, well,
Yes,
I'm glad that
glad
you're here.
I
and we're
really,
gonna
I
start
am
getting ready to close. I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
And then we're getting ready to close out. Ms. Dees, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know we was playing with our schedules for a little while, but after we did that, it was a reason for it. It was because you're
yes,
supposed to be on this particular show. This was
yes,
the show for you to be on. And
yes.
so we were glad to have you. Guys, y'all make sure y'all check Ms. Necie out. You know, I have become a, let me see what word can I use. See, I'm not country boy, so I can't come straight right at you like he do. People jump all over me if I do that. But I'm gonna just say this: there are a lot of award shows going on, and so
Yes.
I am very, I'm kind of picking at things. To not picking. That's not the right word. I'm checking them out because you want to make sure you're going to award shows that's really about the award, Black excellence, business excellence. We want to make sure we're doing that versus just
Yeah.
putting money in. I'm gonna just say, just put money in people's pockets. You know,
Yeah.
we are doing something, and just like she mentioned, this is Christ centered. We've heard her works and what she's doing all over. That just tells me right there that I want to be a part of this
Yeah.
amazing weekend because of
Thank
who she is
you.
and what
Yes.
she's doing. So y'all
Yes.
make sure y'all check out on Facebook. Y'all check out Breakthrough Ministries and Productions. And I am
Yes.
so excited to see Shattered Dreams. I'm very excited about that. I'm trying to
Yes.
get my kids to come.
Hey,
They always,
hey, you better get you a ticket because I'm going with Lucy.
Yes.
oh, that's right. I done lost my date to Lucy.
Yes.
So and then June 14th through June 16th is the Black Excellence Weekend. It is
Yes.
gonna be amazing. We starting out with an all-white party. Then Saturday is what's happening. Saturday is the award show.
The Saturday is the Shattered Dream stage
It's the
play.
children's play. And then Sunday is the award show.
BEA. Yes. BEA
Black
Award.
Excellence Show.
Yes.
Yes.
That,
And that's gonna be some red carpet.
it's gonna
I'm
be
gonna take a
red
picture of
carpet.
it. I'm gonna take a picture. Now, you remember when? Oh, I don't know if I can. Well, you remember when P Diddy went to the? I don't know what that show they go to every year, and they be dressed up, and his woman was laying, was walking up, and he was laying on the carpet. I'm gonna lay on the carpet like that. I'm like, oh. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for making the choice to click in tonight. We're so excited. Lucy said, fantastic show and awareness to what you do, Necie. I
Yes.
am already, she's already your Facebook friend.
Yes.
Country boy, take it away.
Well, Country Boy is going to take it away. Once again, I want to say thank you. Before I close, Miss Necie, I know we're a little bit late, but I have to ask you something that's very near and dear to me.
Yes.
And you can take this. Look, you ain't got to worry about them kicking us off because we own the show, so they can't fire us. So I ain't worried about getting fired. Only job I ain't never got.
I always have to do this to him. I have to give him the
I know.
choir.
Only person that can find me is the man upstairs. I have a question for you, and then I have something I want to share with you. The question I have is one that's near and dear, and I try to ask everyone that comes on because it means a lot.
Okay.
And the question is this: is Miss Necie, what is your why?
Ooh, my why is Jesus. My why is purpose. My why is Jesus. I love serving him. I love serving him. That's my why. That's why I wake up every morning. That's why I give him praise. This joy you see me having, because he put this joy in my heart and this smile on my face. He's always going to be my why. Jesus. I'm in love with Jesus.
Amen. Hey. Look, and before we leave, I was, you and I were talking earlier before we came on the live. And I want to share just a little bit. I'll share a little bit of personal, and then I want to share this. I'm grateful for this show tonight. You know, today was a real tough day for me.
Okay.
I was going through. I battled for the first time. You know, I went through a phase of darkness, a phase of depression. It was a tough thing. I'm not saying that because I'm big, bad, and bold. I'm saying that it's because God's grace is sufficient. And I say that because it tied into what we talked about tonight. You never know what somebody else is going through. You never know what somebody else is dealing with. You know, too many times we look past people when we should be looking at God.
That's right.
I say that again. Too many times we look past people.
That's right.
When we should be looking at the God in people. Because sometimes people are going through something. Sometimes people are having situations where just a little hello,
that's right,
a little smile on the face could change everything that they're dealing with.
You're right.
My darkness today, the good Lord gave me grace to come out of it. But as I said to you before, and I said to my other folks on the other, some people don't get out of it.
That's right.
Some people don't come to the other side. Some people don't know where to turn or who to turn to. And I said those words. Sometimes you be going through whatever you're going through, and you say them words. Who do you run to?
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 And sometimes what we have to do is let's show a little bit more compassion. Let's show a little bit more kindness.
That's right.
And I'm gonna do this real quick because it's on my heart. It was on my heart earlier. And I just want y'all just to hear a little of this. This was my inspiration. And I just want y'all.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Tell somebody you just don't know.
Just don't know.
Don't know. Just don't know. Let me take you my testimony. Started shaking at the age of 5. Mother put me on stage. I was so terrified. Didn't know the end. God had a plan for me.
No.
I'm going to just stop right there, and I'm going to say to each and every one, whatever you may be at, I don't know.
Amen.
We all are somewhere.
That's right.
I know that we all are going through something. But see, the part that he says is that God had a purpose. This gonna wrap it up for me. God had a purpose for me.
Yes.
God has a purpose for each and every one of us.
Yes, yes.
God has a purpose. So when you're going through this thing called life, when you're on this journey called life, when you're going through this thing called life and you hit them bumps in the road, and a country boy gonna tell you, you're gonna hit some bumps in the road.
That's right. That's right.
Don't you quit.
Don't quit.
Don't you give up. Don't you give in. No matter how dark it may get, on the other side of darkness, the sun will shine.
That's right. That's right. Good word.
My word to you tonight is just keep going.
Good word.
Just keep going. Keep pushing. I can sit here before you tonight and give a testimony to God if you just keep going.
Keep going. That's right.
Don't quit. Don't give in. Those that may tell you that you can't, those that may say you ain't smart enough, you ain't pretty enough, you ain't tall enough, you ain't short enough, you ain't big enough, you ain't skinny enough. You just keep going because the purpose that God has for you is for you. The purpose that God has for you is for you. Don't worry about them people that say that you can't. You tell them the purpose that God has for me is for me.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And when they say you look, why should you? You just don't know.
That's right.
You may see me where I'm at, but you just don't know
Just don't know.
what it took for me to get up this morning.
Ooh,
What it took for me to get to where I'm at. You just don't know.
you just
So don't condemn me from where I'm at. Don't look at me and have your nose turned up at me from where I'm at, because you just
don't know.
don't know.
Good word. Good word.
So don't you quit. Don't you give in.
Mm-hmm.
As I always end it, I say, look at here.
Mm-hmm.
We three can sit right here and we tell you that one is that we love you.
Yes.
We love you, and we love you unconditionally. We support you.
That's right.
We support the vision and the purpose that God has given you.
Uh-huh.
Because your purpose ain't my purpose, and my purpose ain't yours.
That's right.
But you have one. And don't quit. Don't give in. You just keep going.
Keep going.
And as I always say, you know how I end it. Look here, if you woke up this morning and you, well, I say if. Oh, of course you did, because if you got your eyes open. You woke up this morning and you open your eyes and you listened around and you tried to hear, but you still didn't hear. And if you was out there today, well, I wasn't out there today, but if you was out there today and you was rolling around, you was trying to hear the words, but you didn't hear them. Well, here it is at 9:15 p.m. Houston time. We love you. We love you, and we love you unconditionally. And if I have to hammer in unconditional, that means whether you like us, you don't like us, support us, don't support us, talk about us, don't talk about us, whatever you may do, your love ain't got, my love for you ain't got nothing to do with how you treat me, baby. My love for you is unconditional.
Amen.
And ain't nothing, absolutely positively nothing.
Nothing.
You do about it.
You do about it.
That's right.
So that's it for me.
Thank you, Miss Necie. Can't wait to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. I will see you soon.
See you
Good show,
soon.
guys. I enjoyed myself. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, y'all be blessed.
All right. Hey, Miss Lucy, I'm gonna see you at the Shadow